All right, so we are going to be talking about the problem with creative freelancers in 2026. All right, so this right here is something, if you're a video editor, a videographer, filmmaker, graphic designer, um, this is something that you're either experiencing right now, or if you haven't, you're going to or if you're someone who's just starting out, you're going to experience these problems. And so number one that I want to go over is like one of the biggest problems right now with creative freelancing in 2026 is that it's going to become harder and harder to get clients, right? Oh god, it's a really bad color. It's going to become harder. And the reason for that is because there is a ton of competition, right? The more people who want to be creative freelancers, the harder it is to get clients, right? And the big one really that I'm really worried about is AI. So right now we're already seeing AI not replacing, but making it super accessible for people to just create great content, right? So AI is turning you into a commodity. So if you're a graphic designer, I mean, I'm sorry to say this, and I know there's a lot of people who hate AI slop, but people who don't have deep pockets are gonna inevitably either use AI to build to create their graphic designs, or they're gonna hire someone for cheap who will then leverage AI to create their designs, right? Stuff like that, even just like video editing, VFX artists, it's gonna turn you into a commodity. And one more thing is that we are in a trust recession, especially in the online world where everybody's kind of just promising shit, just promising shit over and over and over about like how they can get them views, how they can, get them a ton of money from the content they're producing. There's just a lot of noise, and people are just tired of it. They're fatigued from the constant pitching and marketing from these people. Even myself, I'm tired. I get DMs all the time of people asking me to just edit my videos, or if they can edit my videos, and I'm always like, bro, like, first of all, I get millions of DMs like this a day. Like, what makes you different? And second, did you do any research on what I do? Can you make it at least a little bit more personalized? Right? So we're going into a trust recession, making it harder to get clients, and there's also a ton of competition, and AI turning your thing into a commodity. And so what this does is that, if you're experiencing these problems, what it does is that you're going to be in a constant state of killing what you hunt. And what I mean by this is that you're probably going to try and get a client, and as hard as you can. Once you get that client, immediately you have to look immediately after you fulfill the service for the client, you're going to have to look for another client, right? So you're killing what you hunt. And the reason for this is because you don't have leverage, right? You don't have leverage, and you're just simply trading time. And right now you're doing a one-to-one relationship, right? In terms of like, especially if you're starting out, you're reaching out to one person in hopes to get a sale, or in hopes to get their business. And you're reaching to other businesses or other people one-to-one, right? Whereas social media, it's never this easy to build relationships at scale. So by building leverage, you need to do a one-to-many approach. So how do we do that? Well, you become a creator. Okay, you become a creator. And this is something I've done. I've recently done, or recently meaning like a year ago, and it's made my job so much easier in terms of predictable income, right? I don't have to put as much time in chasing clients. Clients just come to me because now that I'm a creator. I was a videographer, a video production company first, but once I started creating content, businesses came to me, right? And so, excuse the bad handwriting here, but this is what I want to show right here. How do we get from creative freelancer, right? How do we get from creative freelancer to creator, right? So with a creative freelancer, you're you're relying on referrals, relying on Fiverr, Upwork, or whatever marketplace you're doing. You're doing a ton of cold outreach. You're pitching your portfolio, right? Your portfolio. And even if you do get the work, you're not doing what you want to do, right? Oh, Jesus, this is an ugly, ugly right there. So you're not doing what you want to do. And as a creative, you want to be able to take on projects that you want to create, right? I know I've been stuck in this kind of stage for 4 years when I was running my video production business, right? And it was goddamn painful, right? Goddamn painful. And it wasn't until I became a creator I got a ton of tons of inbound, right? I was able to work with dream clients like DJI, Asus. You know, these clients reached out to me to create content for them. I was able to create what I wanted because before, when I was running a video production business, I was working with these boring ass coaches, right? Just talking about how their content's about like life coaching and all that shit. Was not creatively helping me with my creativity, at least. And it was just like really boring, like talking head videos. I wanted to create videos that were more has more creativity in it, like more shots in it, funny moments, skits, whatever the case may be, like something more creative. And by creating content and becoming a creator, I was it gave me that opportunity to create what I want. A really cool thing too is once you're a creator, you're able to charge more. I mean, back when I was running my video production business, I was charging, let's say, $3K US a month for 20 videos. I recently did a brand deal for $5,500 US for 2 videos, right? So you can charge more. And of course, this kind of ties into everything, but you get just way more opportunities. And, you know, when you're on sales calls, you know, it's a lot easier to sell someone your services if you have a following or if you have proof on social media. So you do this by building a freaking brand, right? You build a brand from that. So we are trying to get you from creative freelancer to creator, right? So right now, the old, again, excuse my shitty handwriting, the old creative freelancer. There are way too many creative freelancers in this market right now. We want to get you into the creator economy. And people say the creator economy is oversaturated, but let me tell you, creative freelancer, way more saturated. You need to find a way to separate yourself from these creative freelancers, right? And that's by joining the creator economy as a creative. And so in these next coming videos, I'm going to be showing you how you can, the pathway from creative freelancer, the pathway from being a creative freelancer to a creator. And I hope from these videos, you'll be able to take some action and see some results and be able to see what I'm kind of seeing right now and what I'm experiencing right now. So yeah, see you in the next video. See ya.